Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Strikers. So, now we move on to the Flower Cup. As you can already see, I already have the Bowser attack turned off. Like I said, I am not turning that back on. I hate Bowser attack. But, anyways, let's go and jump into the Flower Cup. It's funny, I set the game up, but I didn't actually start it yet. It's like, yeah, I started up, but then I immediately had to leave, so I'm like, okay, I'll just pick up this recording session later, and then I start recording again, hence the transition there. But anyways, we're going to be playing as Luigi this time, and our first opponent is Peach, so let's get into it. Excuse me, I had to cough. Anyways, as I was going to say, be kind of cool they change up the, intro animation for when you're on the opposite side, but no, they don't do that. They only have one animation each, and is it wrong to say that animation is just adorable? Luigi running around like he's on an airplane like that. It reminds me of childhood. What can I say? That's cute to me. But anyways, got the first goal of the game, so that's always awesome. That was good to start off in the lead, and let's take a look at Luigi Super Strike, shall we? Pretty cool, even if it did backfire. That's one thing I will say, it is kind of cool how they all have different poses they take when they do their Super Strikes. That's cool. I do think the Super Strikes in, or maybe they're called Mega Strikes in the sequel of Striker's Charge, I do think those are a little bit more flashy, a little bit more cool. And one difference between those and this game is that if you do a perfect one there, you actually get well, actually, let me back up. Depending on where you drop the meter or stop the meter, you can actually hit up to 6 balls at a time. You can score up to 6 points at a time, but you also got to try to hit just right so that it goes extra fast, so that way the goalie can't stop all the balls. So I'm sure this all sounds weird. It'd make a lot more sense if I was actually, showing it all on screen right now. But maybe I will someday when we talk about Mario Striker's Charge. But for now, you're just going to have to take my word for it, or just look it up yourself. Or hey, you can also play the game yourself if you really want. Because despite what I said about Mario Striker's Charge, it's not a horrible game. It's just compared to this, yes, give me this over that any day. I much prefer the original over the sequels. But I'd still say Mario Striker's Charge is probably better than Battle League, because, Battle League, it's like, it was fun for a little bit, and then it just got boring, because there wasn't enough to do. Doesn't have, custom battles and stuff like that, like in this game. Can't make multiplayer tournaments like I used to back in the day with my friends and my cousins. Nope, can't do that. So, go figure, got kind of boring. I almost had it. Almost had it on the mark, but did knock him unconscious. Not long enough, though, darn. Yeah, gotta give those birders credit. They're good at defense. But, still got the goal anyway, so it all works out in the end. I guess that's one other thing I can talk about, too. It's cool how your sidekicks always change up to your character's corresponding colors. So, for example, since Birdo is with Peach right now, they're all pink. But they're like with Wario, for example, they'd be all yellow, or if they're with Waluigi, they'd be all purple. Hammer Bros, they change up their outfits too, as you saw in parts 1 and 2. They dressed in red, just like Mario. Now they're dressed in green, just like Luigi. So that's pretty cool. I prefer the red myself, but that's just me. Red is my favorite color next to blue, after all, so go figure. I prefer red over blue, go figure. But anyways, I'm running out of things to talk about quickly. Oh, what a goal. That was awesome. Literally just passed the ball, and there it is, right in the net. Always love when you can do that. Doesn't happen all the time, but it is cool when it does happen. Okay, I guess one thing I can talk about real quick. Is the Flower Cup any harder than the No. It is not harder than the Mushroom Cup. I do not think so, at least. The only difference is that it's longer. That's literally the only difference. I have no idea why that's the only difference. I can't help but feel like they could have increased the difficulty a little bit more. Like, even if it's still on Rookie, why not make it a little bit more difficult? You know, just even slightly. But no, they don't do that. I don't know why. So admittedly, you know, playing all these cups and whatnot can be a little repetitive. Admittedly. Because of that, but it is what it is. Still a fun game, you know, as long as the game's still fun, that's what matters most of all. And down to minute 45, so that's cool. That is cool. Oh, how did I not hit her with that attack? I don't know. Oh, but got me right back. Yeah, I probably deserved that one. Oh well. Yep, bombs away, Peach. I'm so full of puns. There it is. Now let's watch that flashy Super Strike. So flashy and boom. Hopefully that's not painful for him, because I'd feel kind of bad if that was painful for him. I really would. Again, I brought this up in an earlier part, but it'd be really cool if they actually ripped through the net after getting so many Super Strikes in a row or something like that. That'd be cool. But for some reason they don't. It makes me wonder, what is that net made of to withstand all these Super Strikes and critters ramming into the back of them? The world may never know. The world may never know. And I saw there. That's why you want to be careful with the slide tackle, like I mentioned before. Oh, 2 in a row. Nice. I was not expecting that. Anyways, as I was going to say, gotta be careful with that slide tackle, like I mentioned before, because, yeah, as you saw there, when I slide tackled that Birdo, my Hammer Bro just kind of stalled there for a second and took an extra few seconds to get up. And considering how quick paced this game is, that's not good. You don't want that. So that's why I will say, if you're in front of them, go for the slide. If you're behind them, go for the tackle like that. Plus the tackle is more satisfying to begin with, so there's that too. There's also that thing you gotta keep in mind. However, if you do miss, you'll also have that stalling problem, so you gotta be careful of that. So it's all about getting the timing right, what can I say? But hey, these computers are on rookie mode, so you shouldn't have too much trouble. I'm certainly not having any trouble, which means you certainly will not have any trouble, I'm sure. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned it, but you can use the R button to go faster, use your turbo, but you gotta be careful with that, because when you're using your turbo, you might knock the ball further away from you. I'm not even sure what I'm saying might. You will knock the ball further away from you slightly. And that sets them an easy steal if you're not careful. So you gotta be careful of that. But it's good way to, you know, get across the field quicker. So I'd say, you know, use for like 1 second or 2, but don't drag it out, because if you, oh, there it is again. Gotta love when that happens. Anyways, don't want to drag out too long, because the further you go, the further the ball will bounce away. And again, easy steal opportunity. Gotta be careful of that. And also to knock the ball up in the air like I sometimes do, you gotta use the R or L button. So, yeah. Just a few things I didn't mention before, because I'm a fool and I forgot to mention them. My bad. But now you know. Now you know. The more you know. G.I. Joe. Which is ironic, because I actually visited a comic shop for a free comic book day yesterday. They had some G.I. Joe comics. They even had a G.I. Joe Transformer crossover. I'm like, what? Two of the most popular 80s cartoons crossing over for the first time ever? That's so cool. But I didn't get any. No, I like Transformers and all, but I wasn't a huge G.I. Joe guy. And wow, look at that. One shot from Peach's team. That's sad. And 26 strikes, Super Strikes. So got that award, which is cool. Yeah, so on to the next matchup, which will be with Daisy. How ironic How ironic, we get to play Daisy and Peach in the Mushroom Cup and now in the Flower Cup too. I swear I did not plan that. But hey, it's cool. It's cool. Let's get this show on the road. Man, so much sass from Daisy. I love it. But, anyways, I will say some of the intros in Mario Strikers Charge were better, though. I will admit that. Especially Wario's. Wario's home entrance in particular was hilarious, and I loved it. Oh, well, looks like I'm not striking first, or scoring first, sorry. That sucks. But no big deal. It's one goal. I'm not that concerned about it. You think I'm concerned about this? You crazy? Of course I'm not concerned about this. I got this. I got this in the bag. Or maybe not. No big deal. It's not like I have to win every game, but be nice if I did. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Stick around. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we'll find out. Oh, somehow I missed the ball. Not sure how that happened. Get out of here, Birdo. Again with the Birdos. Be nice if we could see the Koopas, or maybe not the Toads, but some sort of mix-up, you know, not just constant Birdos. That'd be nice, but whatever the case, I don't decide what the AI gets as their sidekick, so is what it is. That's one cool thing about Mario Strikers Charge, is you can actually... Oh, there it is! Got the lead. How you like me now, Daisy, huh? How you like me now? Anyways, as I was going to say, Mario Strikers Charge, they actually make the sidekicks a little bit better because they're a little bit more unique. And best of all, you can have 3 different ones if you want. And they don't have super strikes, but they do have their own special shot, like Hammer Bro, for example. He's a little slow since he's carrying around a hammer in that game, but if you fully charge up your shot, then you'll throw a bunch of hammers to knock out the goalie and then knock the ball right in, so that's pretty cool. And then Koopa does something similar where he charges up a Koopa shell, launches at the goalie, knocks him out, and then can shoot an easy goal because the ball bounces back to him, so... And Shy Guy does something similar because Shy Guy is a sidekick in that game, and he's actually one of my favorites personally, not just because I love Shy Guys. But he basically got to ride a bullet bill towards the goalie, knock him unconscious, and knock it in. Basically, all they did was knock out the goaltenders. But I don't have all of them on hand, so I can't show them off, unfortunately. Because you gotta remember, I haven't played Mario Strikers Charge in a long time. Like, I played the first 2 cups in that game. By the time I got to the 3rd one, though, it was getting a little too difficult, because you gotta remember, you can't select your difficulty for Mario Strikers Charge. I'm just like, I'm not really having fun with this game, so why even bother trying to get through this hard part? I'd rather just go back to playing the original. So, that's what I did. I just went back to playing the original, and I've been playing it for years since. Real shame, because it's like, Mario Strikers Charge has so many improvements, it's just the core gameplay kind of suffers a bit. Like, in some ways it's better, but in other ways it's not. It's why I honestly wish they would do a remaster of Mario Strikers Charge and just improve on it, you know? Like, if you want to keep the, no difficulty selection for the cups, that's fine, but make the game more fun to play. That's the #1 thing. Game's gotta be more fun to play, and add in some more options like this one, Add in custom battles again, so I can set up tournaments with friends and family. That'd be fun. I don't know why they removed that. I seriously don't know why they removed that, because that was the best feature in this game, in my opinion. So much fun. But for whatever reason they removed it, and I will never understand why. But, whatever the case, I'm talking a lot about Mario Strikers Charge when I really shouldn't be, but, you guys know me, I'm a broken records. You get me started on a topic and I will just keep going and going and going and going and going until someone finally flips to the other side of the disc. That's how records work, right? I've never owned a record player in my life. I've never played a record in my life. I don't know how it works. I'm just going to admit it like it is. I don't know how records work. Sorry. Not sorry. How ironic, because records are back in stores now and CDs are dying, and it's kind of sad. It's kind of weird that we're, going back in time. But then again, maybe records have good quality. I don't know. Never listened to one, so I don't know. What's next? Are we going to start listening to cassettes again? Maybe. I kind of hope not, because even as a kid, I didn't really like cassette tapes. Now, granted, I was born close to the time when CDs debuted, so I'm probably a little bit biased in all fairness. But that's just me. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, just barely missed it. But, yeah, you notice I was in the corner there? The game magically moved me to the side, so that would actually be possible to shoot. I've always found that interesting. I don't know why it does that. Like, why not just accept it's a fail? Oh, and one other thing I mentioned too, do not attempt a super strike right next to the goaltender, because he will knock you out. I am not joking. He will literally jump up and drop kick you, and it's freaking hilarious to watch. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think I demonstrated it at any point during this LP, so I apologize. Nope, no good. But uncut. Oh, got them. Cleared the zone before I could react. Curse you, Birdo. Curse you. And I'm just going to hand it off to my goaltender to waste a few extra seconds, and there we go. Well, didn't get a goal, but wasted some time, so that's good, because all I really got to do is run out the clock now. Yeah, looking back, maybe I should have lowered the time a bit to like 3 minutes or 2 minutes instead of 5 minutes, so that way the games don't drag out as long. But I didn't think about that, so sorry guys, just gonna have to accept it for what it is, same way I want to accept it the way it is. Looking back, I wish I had changed that, and it's not too late to go back and re-record it, but at the same time, do I want to go back and re-record it? Not right now. Not really. In fact, I think it's fine as is. Especially because I'll be commentating soon like a commentator, so it is what it is. Just bear with me. Probably for the Flower Cup, I'm probably going to finish up the Flower Cup with normal commentary, and then by Star Cup, we'll go and start doing the commentary, like a commentator at a sports event or something like that, so that way we can get through this a little bit easier, because, yeah, I don't have a lot to say about this game, unfortunately. What can I say? I don't have a lot to say. But here's another Super Strike! Oh, yeah. How you like me now, critter, huh? Look at all these goals you're letting pass, pal. Time to bench him and replace him with someone else. And they eventually would in Battle League with Boom Boom for some reason. And he sucks. I'm just going to say it like it is. Oh, that was sick. Nice. Right off the head. I like that. Probably the best goal I've gotten so far in this LP series. Look at that. That's a thing of beauty. Just boom, right off the head. Into the net. Excellent. Anyways, as I was going to say, Boom Boom and, I mean, let's back up for a bit. I don't hate Boom Boom. I don't say he sucks because I hate him. He sucks because he sucks at being a goaltender. Like, really sucks. I seriously don't know why they felt the need to replace the critters. Like, they've been there since the original. And yet you replace them with someone else, and someone who's not good at keeping goals out. Really? It's another thing about Battle League 2 is they got rid of the sidekick system. So it's just like, pick someone to be your captain, then you can have, say Mario, Peach, and Luigi all join forces and play on Yoshi's team, for example. You can do that, which is cool in retrospect. But at the same time, I don't know. I mean, some characters are better than others, so it's a little off balance in my opinion, but it's not a horrible game. I just wouldn't recommend it for $50 or anything like that. But anyways, folks, that's going to do it for me, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Later.